November 7th marked the 40th anniversary of the ratification of the plan for the autonomy of Iranian Kurdistan by the National Council of Resistance of Iran, the democratic alternative to the clerical regime. A momentous initiative that ensures unity and showcases the NCRI's democratic credentials. The NCRI underlines in its 12-point plan that all nationalities and their various associated branches and affiliations in Iran will enjoy internal autonomy. The plan also underscores that their cultural, social, and political rights and freedoms would be observed within the framework of the country's unity, national sovereignty, and territorial integrity. Article 7 of the NCRI President-elect Maryam Rajavi's 10-point plan for the future of Iran stipulates, and I quote, autonomy for and removal of double injustices against Iranian nationalities and ethnicities consistent with the NCRI's plan for the autonomy of Iranian Kurdistan, end of quote. Conversely, the monarchs and mullahs' response to the legitimate desires of the ethnicities of Iran has been a barbaric crackdown and demonizing them as separatists. Indeed, various ethnicities in Iran comprise a powerful and effective force for toppling the mullahs' regime and achieving freedom, and are inseparable components of the nationwide movement for regime change. It's important to remember that in all popular movements in Iran against the ruling dictatorships for the past 120 years, these ethnicities played a patriotic and unifying role. After the overthrow of the clerical regime, this unity will be even more vital for the speedy and peaceful transition of Iran to a democratic, secular republic elected by the people. In line with its responsibility as the only viable alternative to the regime, the NCRI's leadership has worked tirelessly to counter divisive ploys by the regime and its de facto allies masquerading as opposition. NCRI has also focused on facilitating unity among various ethnicities and the nationwide resistance movement. As stated by NCRI President-elect Maryam Rajavi in her 2016 Nowruz address, and I quote, when adorned with freedom and people's sovereignty, our Iran would become an amazingly beautiful garden. Baluchis, Kurds, Arabs, Lurs, Bakhtiaris, Turkmens, Azeris, and other ethnic groups and followers of various faiths are the colorful and lovely flowers of Iran's garden. And the day will certainly come when Iran becomes a garden of freedom and justice, end of quote. Indeed, that beautiful day of Iran's freedom is the day that not only the people of Iran are striving for, but the rest of the world urgently needs to see peace and tranquility in the region and beyond.